everyone, Marc Saltzman here. As a journalist, I've written a lot of articles over the years about the best gadgets from your local dollar store, and you'd be surprised what you can find. You know, of course, you get what you pay for, the quality isn't the best, and you know, sometimes they don't last that long. I had a book reading light that only lasted a year, but for $1 or sometimes $2, it's sometimes worth it. In fact, I've found the exact same product in some cases, the same model, same company, at, say, a big box retailer for 10 or 20 times more money for that exact same product. So what I wanted to do today was go through 5 recommended gadgets from the dollar store that I've tested, and we'll start off with this iPod charger for the car. This works with iPhone, iPod Touch, iPod Nano, and iPod Classic. If it takes that 30-pin dock connector in the bottom, then it'll work. So it is white to match the other iPod accessories like the earbuds and charging cables, and it does fit in the cigarette lighter adapter of your car, or whatever it's called now, and it works just fine. There's a little LED light to confirm that it's being charged up, and then you plug this into the bottom of, say, an iPod Touch like this, and you know the drill. It'll charge up your smartphone or favorite portable media player while you're on the go. And again, this one was only $1. It's from Tech One is the company, and I found this at a 99-cent Depot. Actually, it was the name of that store. And I believe I also saw it at Dollarama as well, if you have that chain nearby. All right, next up is a 5-in-1 universal remote for $2. And this one was found at Dollarama. So yes, no, this is a universal remote that works. You do have to use a little code book that comes with it to program it. But for $2, what do you expect? You're not going to be doing that smart learning where you connect it to the old remote and press a button, nor are you connecting this to your computer like a Harmony remote and downloading codes. But for $5, it's actually a surprisingly comfortable remote as well, and it has dedicated buttons on the top for TV, DVD, your PVR, DVR, VCR. It has there, a little outdated, but what do you expect? So this is a remote that doesn't have a lot of bells and whistles. There's no rechargeable, built-in rechargeable lithium-ion battery. The keys don't light up, but it is comfortable and has the standard buttons that you would want, including record if you're using a DVR embedded in your cable or satellite receiver. It's got a TV/video button if you want to cycle through the inputs on your television, and a guide button as well to pull up an electronic program guide. So this is $2, universal remote. The company is Electra. All right, next up is a safety alarm, and it is just simply called that, a safety alarm from Focus Electronics. And the idea here is that if you travel or if you walk around in a busy city and you're worried about somebody stealing your smartphone, a suitcase, a tablet, you can attach this to the device, and then the other part goes around, say, your hip or your wrist. And what happens is if somebody takes your device, it pulls out the little cable here, and it has a deafening alarm here. So listen to this. All right, little loud there, and that's the point, is that it's a security alarm in case somebody takes something. It makes a loud noise. So it's meant to be as a deterrent. I wouldn't, you know, leave this in an airport lounge and go to the restroom and expect that your gadgets won't be gone, but it's something that you can put around your wrist, put it on your gadget, on your body, clamp this to a backpack, and it will hopefully do the trick. This was $1.19 from a local dollar store in and around the Toronto area. Next up is a calculator watch. This also has a bit of a sentimental value to me. My late grandfather, used to wear one of these in the late 80s, early 90s. But it works. So if you're a student and you're out in a restaurant and you have to figure out the tip, this is a calculator watch. A little geeky, I know, a little geeky, but it is a digital watch that has date, time, and a calculator function. You just simply press the red on button, and you have now an 8-line calculator. It is from a Dollarama branded smart watch. So I found it at Dollarama for $2. The model number is KK628, and it has the batteries in it. It does say actually the company is Kenko, Kenko. I'm sure it was made in China and brought in, but it does have some functionality there. And last but not least, if you are finding it difficult to get the photos off your camera, or getting music onto a smartphone, this is a multi-card reader from Tech One for $1.75 that I found, that is a 5-in-1 memory card reader. It can support micro SD on the side. Oh wait, let me just back up for a moment. This plugs into your computer via USB. And then there are a number of different memory card ports on the side. One is for micro SD. There's SD, secured digital, mini SD, a format you don't see too much, memory stick, and there's one more in the front. Oh yeah, M2, which is the other Sony very small memory cards for smartphones. So it's a blue and white USB accessory for your computer, so you pop out the memory card out of your cell phone or out of your digital camera and pop it in. Then you can drag and drop the photos or music back and forth onto the card. And because a lot of laptops don't have memory card readers, and they certainly don't have micro SD card readers unless you get a little adapter. So this one was $1.75 from Tech One at your local dollar store. So there you have it, 5 recommended gadgets from the dollar store. Thanks for watching.